Hello children, welcome to online classes. In the previous session you have learned digestion in human beings, isn't it? So today we are going to learn about the digestion in herbivores. Actually in 6th class you have learned uh, based on the food habit into how many types the animals are divided. Actually based on the food habit, the animals are divided into herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. What are herbivores? Herbivores are the animals that eat only plant products. Carnivores are the animals that eat only the flesh of other animals. Omnivores are the animals that eat both plant and animal products. You are very clear about this, isn't it? So, coming to the herbivores. In the previous session, we have learned the digestion in human beings, human digestive system. Isn't it? Human beings are omnivores. But here, today, we are learning about the digestion in herbivores, that too, especially in some animals. Here, if we take a cow is a herbivore. It's a herbivore. It eats only plant products. Some animals like cow, deer, giraffe, sheep, goat, buffalo, these animals, they have a very special characteristic, that is their stomach. The structure of the stomach is different from the other herbivores. What is the difference? Let us see. Here if we see the cow, this is the cow, it eats the plant products. Here this is the stomach of the cow. The stomach of the cow has 4 chambers. Not only cow, this deer, buffalo, giraffe, isn't it? Sheep, goat. In all these, the stomach has 4 chambers. You have studied the human stomach in human digestive system. That is J-shaped stomach. It's a single sac-like structure. If you go through the diagram, you can understand. But here, in herbivores, the stomach has 4 chambers. They are rumen, reticulum, omasum and abomasum. Actually, you need not learn these names. They are not given for you. For your understanding, I am explaining. That's it. So, you don't bother about these names and all. You can learn just what is the process. I will tell. Here, the stomach has 4 chambers in particular herbivores. And these animals, what is their special feature? Let me tell you. Cow, deer, giraffe or sheep, buffalo, goat, whatever it is. These animals, they do not chew the food properly. They, while eating, what do? They cut the food, they cut the plant pieces into, plant products into small pieces, and they do not chew them properly. Without chewing them, they swallow the food. They cut into small pieces. Suppose there is a twig. Twig means a small stem, a small piece of stem. That piece of stem they cut into pieces. Understood? And those pieces these animals swallow. They do not chew. But that is not the case in other herbivores. The other herbivores, they chew the food and swallow that. But these particular herbivores, I told the names, no? These animals, they do not chew the food, but they cut them into their food into pieces and swallow. The improperly chewed food is called cud. It is called cud. C-U-D, cud. This cud is first sent into the rumen. The improperly chewed the food that is broken into small pieces is swallowed and it is stored in the rumen. This is the rumen. In the rumen, it is stored for some time. And this improperly chewed food is called cud. Cud is stored in the rumen. And later, the animal, when it rests, it brings back the food into its mouth and chews again thoroughly and then swallows. Understood? It does not chew initially. It cuts it into small pieces, and those pieces it swallows and stores that improperly chewed food, that is called cud, in the rumen. And from the rumen it brings back that food when it is in rest position, and it slowly chews the food and swallows it again. And now in the rumen there are certain bacteria which can produce an enzyme that can digest the plant products. In plants there is a carbohydrate called cellulose. It is called cellulose. In our food also carbohydrate is there. The simple form of carbohydrate is glucose, I said already. So in plants the simple form of carbohydrate is cellulose. This cellulose can be digested by the enzymes produced by the bacteria in the rumen. In the rumen of these animals, especially cow, deer, giraffe, buffalo, goat, sheep, etc. In the rumen there are certain bacteria that can produce an enzyme, cellulase. The enzyme name also cellulase is not given in the textbook actually. That is cellulase. That cellulase is produced by the bacteria in the rumen and the food is digested. The cellulose is digested. Suppose children, we eat the raw plant products. Can we digest that? No. We cannot digest because in our stomach these many chambers are not there, and also the bacteria that produce that cellulase enzyme are not there. The bacteria that produce cellulase are not there in our stomach. But in the stomach of these particular animals, there are certain bacteria that produce cellulase. Cellulase can digest the cellulose present in the plant products. Isn't it? So, swallowing the improperly chewed food and bringing it back into the mouth and chewing it again properly, thoroughly, and swallowing it and digesting, that process is called rumination. The process is called rumination. You need not learn the names of the chambers of the stomach of these ruminants. Just for your understanding, I said the stomach it is specially designed. It has 4 chambers: rumen, reticulum, omasum and abomasum. In the rumen the cud is stored, and this cud is brought back into the mouth and chewed thoroughly and swallowed again. Here the bacteria present in the rumen, they produce an enzyme called cellulase, cellulase. Cellulase is the enzyme that digests the cellulose. Here they digest that cellulose and it is sent to other chambers and from there into small intestine. As usual, in the small intestine the digestion completes even in these animals. Like human beings, in human beings also in the small intestine complete digestion occurs. Complete digestion means nothing but the breakdown of complex nutrients into simple nutrients. So the undigested food goes to the large intestine and it is sent out, isn't it? This is the digestion process. So this swallowing the cud means improperly chewed food and storing it in this rumen and bringing it back into the mouth and chewing again thoroughly and swallowing and digesting is called rumination. And the animals that undergo this process are called ruminants. So the lesson name is digestion in ruminants. What are ruminants? Ruminants are herbivores. It's very clear. Ruminants are herbivores. All the ruminants are herbivores. But all the herbivores are not ruminants. This is a very, very important point you have to keep in your mind. Actually, it is also not given in the textbook. But all the herbivores are not ruminants. Only certain herbivores. For example, I gave examples now. Those animals, they are the ruminants. They undergo rumination. The animals that undergo rumination are called ruminants. That is about digestion in cow. Is it clear, children? Okay. Hope you followed. Have a nice day.